Say man, hey man, it's your boy Doing Hollywood back with another NBA 2K26 build video, and today we have a 6'11" big body Benz shot erasing stretch dimer. And you already know what type of time this build on, and you don't need no cap breakers for this build, but if you do have cap breakers, you can make the build a little bit better. But make sure you watch the video to the end so I can show you how to created this masterpiece. Choose the hand of your choice and the jersey number of your choice. Let's get it, man. As you can see, we're going to power forward position. 6'11" for the height, 213 for the weight, 6'11" on the wingspan, so we can get that 91 3-point shot. Let's get into it. So we're going to start the finishing now. This build does have some finishing. Now I wanted to change the name of the build, so I didn't take the driving dunk up as high as I wanted it to be. But if you have some cap breakers, you can get it up that high. Now with the close shot, it did go up to a 76, so we're going to leave it right there. Nothing special about it because we don't have no post going on this build, but we do have a little standard dunk. So if you don't make the layup, make the dunk, you can go for the layup with the close shot. Now, like I said, with the driving dunk, we took that up to an 80, but with 3 cap breakers, you can get your driving dunk to an 87. Simple as that. Now I'm going to take the layup to a 70, but like I said, you can add 3 cap breakers to this and you can get your driving dunk to an 87, and that will give you some contact dunks. Now with the standard dunk, we're going to get that to an 81. That does give us silver rise up, and we get some big man contact dunks with this build. You can change that if you want to. It's totally up to you. Now with the post control, we are going to get that to a 58. Well, it's going to go to a 58 with the strength. So we're just going to leave it right there. Now, like I said, this build is a decent finisher. Now, don't get it twisted. You can do just fine with this. Now, let's move to the best part of the build. So the 3-point shot, we are going to take that to a 91. And a 91 3-point shot does give us shifty shooter on goal, set shot specialist gold, dead eye silver, and limited range silver. So yes, you can shoot from anywhere on the court with this build. Mid-range shooting, 3-point shooting, it does not matter. You should be able to get the job done. Now, if you can't get the job done, I don't know what to tell you because there's a lot of 3-point shooting. All right. So with the free throw, we did take that to a 67. Now with the attributes, man, you can change them if you want to. That's totally up to you. Some people want more, some people don't need a lot, so they take it down some. So, and then if you have cap breakers, that's a factor that has to play. That's a factor that comes into play when you're talking about making these builds. Now let's move right along to the playmaking. Excuse me. So the playmaking on this build, I want you to be able to dribble, but I want to keep the name that we had. So instead of taking it to a 75 on the ball handle, I took it to a 73 so I can change the name of the build. And for the speed with ball, excuse me. For the speed with ball, we have a 68, and the pass accuracy is a 87. Okay, so this is a good passing build. All right, so we got gold diamond, gold break starter, and we have gold versatile visionary, and we also have the bailout, so we throw that in there too. But this build, as you can see, you can dribble, you got handle for days, you can't get ankle sass because you are too tall. That's why I like 6'10", but that's neither here nor there. Now with the defense on this build, we're going to take the interior defense to a 74. That does give us post lockdown on bronze. Nothing special about it, but we do have it. For the perimeter defense, we're going to take that to a 72. That does give us challenger, and we will have a movable enforcer, and we also have all ball pets. Now with the steal, we're going to take that to a 67. That's all we can get for this particular build. So we got bronze interceptor, bronze glove. Now with the shot blocking, we're going to take that up to an 84. That does give us some good shot blocking, paint patroller on silver, and we get high flying deny on silver, so you will be able to block shots. Now with the rebounding, we're going to max the rebounding out on both. We got a 79 offensive rebound and an 80 defensive rebound, so you get silver rebound chaser and silver box. So if I were you, I would max those to either gold or Hall of Fame, and you'll be able to get some rebounds. Now with the speed on this build, we're going to take it to a 79. Agility 72, strength we're going to max that out at 82. I did take the weight down so we can get that 68 speed with ball, and the rest we're going to put it on the vertical with an 85. Now you don't have to do an 85 vertical, but I want this build to be able to jump out the gym. But let's go ahead and get to the shades up. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Now same shades every time. Shot erasing stretch dimer. And of course this build don't have no post scoring, so that's your weakness. All right, now let's get into the cap breaker. So with this build, like I said, if you have cap breaker, that makes the build even better. I have 14 cap breakers. Okay, I got 14 cap breakers. So if I wanted to make this build for myself, I can really go in and make a lot of changes and make the build a lot better. And of course, I will put that drive and dunk up to an 87 for sure. All right, I would probably add some post control, knowing me. But you know, it depends on how you play and who you play with, you know. But this still is a solid build if you don't have any cap breakers. But that's the build. Make sure you like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm out of here, man. Charge!